Hey everybody, welcome back to another TTM video. As we know, TTM stands for Through the Mail, and I like to do videos with my successful TTM returns. I just send a letter to my favorite athlete and celebrity asking them for an autograph. I usually put a card, or in today's episode, you'll see actually two 8x10 photographs come back, and with a self-addressed stamped envelope. And you'll be surprised at how many athletes and celebrities will sign your item and return it to you. It's always exciting when you get a return on a TTM. And when it happens, I usually do videos and show on my YouTube page. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Our first one is from Springfield, Illinois. And it's going to be a good one because you know what? I already got one of his family members. Yes, it's Dick Schofield Sr., who signed somewhat differently, one with a thicker black Sharpie and one with a little bit thinner black Sharpie. Looks like he started to run out of ink at that one, and maybe he switched to this one. But that's Dick Schofield. As you remember in a video prior, I got his son, Dick Schofield. Actually, he's not junior, but they call him junior. They called Dick Schofield Sr. Ducky. He played infield for 17 or 18 seasons, I think, maybe 19, from 53 to 71, so it's 19 years. For the Cardinals and for the Pirates and for a few other teams. Dick Schofield Jr. is his son, and many don't know that Jason Worth is his grandson. Jason Worth is the nephew of Dick Schofield Jr., and Jason Worth played in the major leagues for 15 or 16 years and had 229 home runs. But Dick Schofield Jr.'s sister, Kim, she competed for the U.S. Olympic trials in the long jump and the 100 meters. So it's a whole family full of athletes. And Dick Schofield Sr. played on the World Series Pirates in 1960, won a ring there. Late in the season, many don't know this, but shortstop Dick Grote, who was the MVP that year in 1960 in the National League, he broke his wrist. And Dick Schofield Sr. filled in for him and hit .403 down the stretch. Kind of a light-hitting infielder most of his career. As you can see here, he's .288 in 1962, but the year before that, in 1961, he hit .192 and .229 lifetime at this point of his career. But he hit .403 down the stretch in 1960 as the Buccos clinched the pennant. And then Dick Grote returned for the World Series. And Schofield was just a part-time player in the World Series. He hit 1 for 3 for .333 average. But anyway, that's Dick Schofield Sr. Glad to get him back because I have Dick Schofield Jr. I don't have Jason Worth. I don't know if he signs through the mail. I'll have to check on that. I got that back in 8 days. There's no fee. 8 days. The next two, I'm going to have to get my easel out, and I'm excited. That means I have a photograph return. And the first one is from the Dallas metro area. And it's an 8x10, it is. Former Dallas Cowboy, Cliff Crash Harris. Ring of Honor 2004. Cliff Harris, 70 years old now. He was a safety for the Cowboys. He played in 5 Super Bowls. He won 2, Super Bowl 6 and Super Bowl 12. 6 Pro Bowls. He was on the All-Decade team in the 1970s. And get this, he's the only defensive player on that 1970s All-Decade team who's not in the Hall of Fame. But like he says here, he's on the Ring of Honor, Cowboys Ring of Honor in 2004. Got 29 career interceptions. He was a finalist for the NFL Hall of Fame in 2004. And he's since written a book called Captain Crash. Really Hall of Fame worthy. And I think, I've got this feeling he'll be enshrined at some point. There's a backlog in the NFL right now. There's a lot of great players through the years who are still not enshrined. Baseball's kind of caught up with that backlog. And football, still has some room. And I heard they're going to expand the number of old-timers in that committee. They're going to expand the number of potential Hall of Famers for next year's voting. So that's good news for Cliff Harris and Mike Wagner and Andy Russell and these guys who really, really should be in the Hall of Fame but are not yet. Got that back in 29 days. No fee for Cliff Harris. Next one is another photograph. It's an 8x10. I've got another easel here. Happy to put that out. And it's a double. I sent 2 photographs to this man. This came back from California. Former Heisman Trophy winner, John Cappelletti. It's the same photograph, just in the 4x6 size and an 8x10 size. He signed it beautifully in black Sharpie. John Cappelletti, 73 Heisman. Yep, that's true. He won the 73 Heisman Trophy out of Penn State University. He's in the College Football Hall of Fame. Oops. Ducky Schofield bit the dust there. Put him back up. Take a look at Cappelletti there, Ducky. And Joe Paterno, his college coach, one of the iconic college coaches of all time, called John Cappelletti the best player I ever coached. So that says all you need to say about John Cappelletti. But in the 72 draft in the NFL, Penn State had 2 running backs taken in the 72 draft. Franco Harris, who became a Hall of Fame running back with the Steelers, and then Lydell Mitchell, who was an all-pro running back with the Colts. It just had a career full of injuries, but he was on his way to the Hall of Fame. In fact, at Penn State, Lydell Mitchell was the superstar, and Franco Harris was just a star on that team. But those 2 guys were ahead of Cappelletti, so he had to wait his turn. And then when he got his turn in 72, the fall of 72 and the fall of 73, he really took advantage of it and won the Heisman Trophy in 73. 9 seasons in the NFL, rather unspectacular NFL career, especially when you compare it to his college career, which was phenomenal. But he's been a great guy. He's been a great TTM signer. And that's another Heisman Trophy winner that I can add to my collection. No fee for John Cappelletti, and I got that back in 8 days. So those are the 3 returns today. Real happy with these returns. Number 1, 1960 World Series champion Ducky Schofield. Number 2, 2-time Super Bowl champion Cliff Crash Harris. Should be in the Hall of Fame. And then Heisman Trophy winner John Cappelletti. Guys, that's it for this week. Remember to click the like button and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of all my future videos. I'll have my email down below in the description page. So if you need to contact me for any reason, I'll be happy to share all information I have. Anything and everything, guys. It's all an open book. You can have everything I have. And comment down below. I'll be happy to answer any question you might have. But guys, that'll do it for this week. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon. Take care.